and the coach will take the penalty. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fair catch called for and made. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Here's the pressure. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. LSU quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tight end now in motion. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field.
Pulls in the deep ball. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pocket breaking down. The sure hands, it's Frazier. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.